Dear students, today we are going to see lesson 9 programming in Scratch, project 2, bouncing the ball. Follow the given steps to create an animation of bouncing a ball in Scratch. First point, just click on the choose backdrop from the library button and the backdrop library window appears. Next, you select the outdoor category and you select autumn playground background and click on the OK button. Next, the backdrop of the stage will be changed. Then select the thumbnail of the cat sprite. Right click on it and select the delete option to remove the sprite. Next, you click on the choose sprite from library button to insert the new sprite. The sprite library window appears. There you select the basketball sprite and click OK button. Drag the sprite to reposition it. You can also shrink and grow using shrink or grow buttons respectively. Next, click on the thumbnail of the basketball and drag the blocks to write the code in the script. Okay. Next, you click on the green flag to execute the project. This is the steps for bouncing the ball. Next, you come to the book exercise answers. First one, multiple choice question. To change the backdrop of the stage, click on dash button. Answer B option, choose backdrop button. Second one, what appears in the center of the stage by default? The answer is A option, cat sprite. Third one, what does the following block perform? For that answer, B, start script's execution on clicking green flag. Start. Okay. Next, fourth one, what does the following block do? For that answer, A option, bounces a sprite when it reaches on edge of the stage. Fifth one, dash block changes the appearance of sprite and background of the stage. The answer is looks block. Next, fill in the blanks. First one, you can view thumbnail of stage and sprites in dash. Answer is stage. Second, the dash button allows to decrease the size of the sprite. For decreasing, shrink only the answer. Third one, the dash tool is used to create a copy of the object. Copy means duplicate. So the answer is duplicate only. Fourth one, dash block contains options to place audio file under some condition. The answer is sound. Fifth one, dash option is used to change the backdrop of the stage. For that, choose backdrop from the library. Okay. Next one, state true or false. First one, you cannot change the backdrop of the stage. Answer is false. Second, the duplicate button allows you to move an object. Here also answer false. Third, you cannot insert more than 2 sprites on the stage. This is also false. Fourth one, Scratch allows you to add sound to your project. True. Fifth one, green button in Scratch is used for executing the program. Here the answer is true only. Next, match the following. In column A, symbols given, and in column B, the buttons given. For that matching, first one, the answer is E, that is cat sprite. For the second picture, the answer is D, duplicate tool. Third one, the answer is B, shrink button. Fourth one, the answer is A, delete button. Fifth one, the answer is C, grow button. Okay, here picture given. So, you mark the answer like this. Okay. Next, answer the following. First question, what is Scratch? Scratch is a visual programming language that comes free of cost. It is used by students, scholars, teachers and parents to create games. This lesson only 5 questions, only 2 or 3 sentences for each question. So, very easy for you to study. Okay, second question, what is the meaning of when checked? That is the symbol given here. The when checked, click, when clicked, not checked. When clicked, the symbol given blocks starts the execution of script. Third question, what is the use of forever block in Scratch? Answer given. Forever block is a control block where the code inside this block will be executed in a loop. Loop means again and again, repetition. Except that the loop never ends until the stop sign is clicked. It is used to perform a task repeatedly. Already I explained clearly this in the class, that is during the lesson. Explanation of the lesson I explained you clearly. Next, fourth one, write the steps to change the backdrop of the stage. For the steps are, first one, click on the choose backdrop from library button. The backdrop library window appears. Second point, select backdrop and click on the OK. Third point, the backdrop of the stage will be changed. Okay, next fifth question, explain the use of motion block in Scratch. Answer, motion moves the sprites and changes the angle of movements of sprite according to x-axis and y-axis direction. Okay. Now we pass on to the application based question. First question, Anita is creating a Scratch project and she wanted to delete the cat sprite available on the stage, but she has forgotten the way to do so. Suggest to her the answer. For that answer is, right click on the cat sprite and select the delete option to remove the sprite. This is very simple. Next, second question. Shikar wants to insert a new sprite butterfly, but he has forgotten to do so. Tell him the steps to perform the task. The answer is, to insert a new sprite, follow the given steps. First point, click on the choose sprite from library button. The sprite library window appears. Then second point, select animals category and butterfly sprite and click on the OK button. Okay, that's all about the lesson book exercise. Now you do the activity zone by yourself. Here in the activity zone asked, encircle 9 meaningful words extracted from this chapter. Search across and downs. This is your choice. You can do this by yourself. Okay. For that, I can give you the answer. First one, 9 words asked. 9 meaningful words from this lesson asked. So I can give you the clue. Stage, script, forever, control, sprite, backdrop, motion, pen, scratch. Just you find these words and you encircle that. Okay.